Get this. Get this. Even though I kept my cool for the most part, I'm still going to prison for 110 months.
I'm here.
Is that Han?
They were talking over you. You were talking over
They're
them.
just yeah.
Everybody.
They're here.
All right, here they come.
All right, chat.
How was it?
Habibis.
Yeah,
Know this. I fucking love you guys.
I may sling you across.
All right, good luck, Habibi.
Thank you,
my
man.
technical title is AH64.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to be addressed by that.
Oh, there's
Well, the great
there's
Han
one
of
more
the
person
Yolo
over there now.
currently Is a shotgun.
All right,
Ah, that's a
As you can
senator.
See.
that's fine.
Yeah, you might have a bit of issues. There's a situation outside ongoing.
That's Davis.
We heard it.
Yep.
Oh, what happened?
I believe the senator
someone-
executed
yeah,
someone.
Somebody spoke shit to a senator and found out.
Huh. I would check that senator's pockets. Maybe he has something that incriminates him.
Well,
Yep.
unfortunately, based on the legislation, y'all have what has been articulately defined as ultimate power.
Yep.
So whether he had something or not, I honestly don't think it would matter.
I don't
That is
think
legal
anyone wants to
opinion.
lose their jobs.
Yeah.
We've seen what happened to Pred. I think we're good.
Ultimate power by the
Hey.
senators.
Hey, Yolo, do you think I'd look good in a ranger outfit after I leave office?
Is that a trick question?
Maybe.
It's okay.
What?
I'm retiring.
Yeah, please the police before you retire. Then, if you want to
Possibly.
join the Rangers,
Retire?
find me guilty.
Yes, I'm retiring, Rose. Hello, Rose. It's been a
Oi.
very long time.
Hi.
Siggy,
Hi, Miss
thank you for
Rose.
the 3 months. Komashi, thank you so
Oh,
much for the
buy your
5
house from
gifted.
me.
Has been.
How's that work?
Thank
You
you
are-
for the beautiful
What?
6
Good.
months. I'm such a big
What?
fan of your content. You're the nicest streamer I've ever seen, and I'm glad to be a fan. Hey, thank you, Habibi.
Come on, let's move.
Chrysler, thank you
Let's
for the
go.
6 months, Habibi.
Positions, everyone.
Get at the front bit.
Oh my God, they're coming. They're coming.
I'm ready for the firing squad.
Oh my god.
Yolo. Yolo, why did you install
what's
Windows
on?
11 on every single computer in here?
Wait, is it wise that we're
It's
stood behind Abdul
optimized.
in case they choose to shoot him?
Oh,
Yeah, I got something here.
I'm
Yeah,
so
just-
gonna fucking
I'm just saying.
lose.
Real mess out there.
Real mess out there.
I'm the
Wait,
IT
do you get
guy
that with
here.
your wax again? Listen, we need to get you some therapy for that. You have an addiction.
Thomas looked very chill. That means she's not worried about any police backlash from this.
You know what you can drink though?
Again, this doesn't look
Pictures.
good for me. I'm over speculating right now. I'm overthinking.
Mag, this is a place
Bison,
of
are we
law.
waiting on Cross?
Oh, they're waiting for Surge.
Bundy, Bison, are we waiting on Cross?
I think yeah, I think
Hey,
Cross
she's
is
a nice lady. I
busy
met her at camp.
processing after the incident outside, Your Honor. I think we'll tell him what happened.
All right, defense, we waiting on anyone?
Oh, just.
I don't
just
think so, Your
my
Honor.
heart beats.
Okay.
Don't skip anymore.
That customer.
Yeah.
Timmy, go grab Ash from outside. Now.
Shh.
Inside voices, everyone.
Shh. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna let everyone filter in here. So, we have deliberated for quite a long time, poured over the evidence supplied by both sides. I will address first the articles of impeachment. So, the first article presented by the prosecution in this case was embezzlement. The prosecution specifically pointed to general corruption or criminal conviction. In terms of the embezzlement, based on the car, or pretty much anything else for that matter, we do not find that there has been a provable instance of embezzlement. There was a host of discussion regarding at trial and in our deliberations regarding the cost of G&E, the taxes, the variety of exhibits entered into evidence by both sides, and we are unwilling, or I should say unable, to find, beyond a reasonable doubt that there was proof of embezzlement.
This is
in
one. There is
case.
2 more to go.
There is nothing before us that would allow us to criminally convict the mayor of embezzlement. Additionally, did we lose Bundy?
Yes, sir, we did. I
It
didn't want to
seems
interrupt
so.
you.
It's okay. Probably should just keep going.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
go ahead. It is what
Okay.
it is. So there is
Yeah, you probably
nothing
get one on that.
before us that would allow us to convict Mayor Abdul Rahim of the charge of embezzlement, and I mean that in any of the 3 counts. We did have lengthy discussions surrounding the nature of the language in that charge about being a business or not. To Mr. Braun's point, I myself have a very strong basis and belief in sort of the textual nature of things, but that is not controlling our decision. What controlled our decision was the fact that there was just not enough evidence provided beyond a reasonable doubt that convinces us that he is guilty of embezzlement. So in terms of the first article of impeachment, embezzlement, we are not granting the impeachment of the mayor on that count. Additionally, we are finding him not guilty on the 3 criminal counts of embezzlement alleged.
Oh shit!
I'm going to move forward and deal with the 3rd article first here.
But I might still lose my job, guys. I might still lose my
The
job.
3rd
Hold
article
up.
here is the dereliction of duties. The allegations, both in these. Well, we'll pause here. I need to clear my
That's
throat
fine,
for no
Your Honor.
particular reason.
Is that Bundy?
All right,
That's
moving
definitely
forward,
Bundy.
as previously stated for everyone's benefit, we are not comfortable convicting the mayor on any of the 3 counts of embezzlement, the criminal charges. We do not believe it has been proven beyond a reasonable doubt that he fulfills the charge. Now, in terms of the article of impeachment for embezzlement, again, that is dismissed. We do not find there has been enough to grant that has been brought by the prosecution. So all 3 criminal charges are found not guilty. The first article of impeachment, embezzlement, is dismissed. Moving forward to the dereliction of duties, Article 3. We are unable to find that this was satisfied at trial based on the testimony and evidence provided. After careful deliberation, it is our ruling that the dereliction of duties, and I will bring this up for y'all for everyone's benefit in case people are not familiar.
Okay.
Dereliction of duties reads as follows: failure to perform duties from lack of activity in the office or outright refusing to perform duties of what is expected. In terms of the first part of that prong, the failure to perform duties from lack of activity, I don't think that's true. There was nothing raised by the prosecution that he was inactive. The only thing raised was that he refused to provide the status or balance of the bank account. There were some vague assertions and allegations raised regarding his refusal to perform the duties in terms of dispersing the budgetary amounts to different departments. He countered with, saying basically Toretti didn't file the paperwork and it was his fault for LSPD. He also countered his side with the idea that he was executing the duties of what is expected to him. Given that we don't have a very explicit definition of those duties outside of the general guidelines, and some other documentation that Mayor Jones referred to, we are in a position where we must consider: is there a way that we can say here, in a convincing fashion to ourselves, that he is satisfactory to the dereliction of duties allegation? The answer is no. We did not find a way that we could justify the statement that he outright refused to perform the duties of what is expected. The idea that somehow it is alleged that a duty was for him to provide the balance of the state account at any given time, and if he didn't do so, it was a dereliction of duty warranting impeachment, is extremely tenuous and is not something that we would consider something worthy of impeachment and removal from office. So as to Article 3, dereliction of duties, we are not granting that. That is dismissed. Finally, we have Article 2.
Here it comes. This is it.
Article 2 deals with 2 counts: general corruption and gross incompetence. The prosecution's allegation is that the purchase of things such as the mayoral scanner, the mayoral housing,
This is it.
rose to such a level that it was dishonest or fraudulent. That the person was found to be using their position in the order to secure illegal benefits for themselves or like persons. We are not convinced that there is evidence of general corruption. We do not believe that it has been proven or satisfied that the mayor was continuously dishonest or fraudulent. I think it is very clear to everyone who listened to the testimony here today
Holy
that
shit!
there was not a strong case made that Mayor Abdul was a malicious mayor or a criminal mayor. It just was not proven. So then the question is there gross incompetence? I'm going to go ahead and immediately talk about the second prong, which is actions or thoughts that lead to serious consequences or injury. The only serious consequence or injury that could be alleged as a result of the mayor's actions as described in this trial would be, let's say, the state account going upside down, or departments not getting the money they needed because he spent it elsewhere, or let's say the entire society being destabilized because of his actions with his spending. And I don't think any of those kinds of ideas were proven. I don't think there's been proof here of a serious consequence or injury based on his actions. So that I'm going to strike that, I should say, we have stricken that. Finally, we come to gross incompetence.
You already said finally.
The continuous behavior that leads to misconduct. We struggled with this mightily. The idea of what is continuous behavior, what should that mean, what is misconduct, and here's how we fell out. In terms of continuous behavior, we hold, based on our deliberations review of all the evidence submitted, that the prosecution had a great number of transactions they could have touched on, they could have examined the mayor regarding.
My
We
gambling
have a great
addiction.
number of questions about these transactions that are left unanswered.
My gambling addiction.
I will publicly here today admonish the prosecution for not bringing up or attempting to examine the payment for severance to the former Parks and Recreation director, or the multi-hundreds of thousands of dollars dispersed to LSPN for state announcements, or bonuses for the deputy mayors and the mayor himself. All of these things, I think, would
Why
have
bring
helped
it up
for us
now?
to heard testimony
Why
regarding,
bring
would
it
have,
up now?
helped us to form opinions about the behavior being continuous, whether it was misconduct. But I will state that we are left with a continuous set of behaviors that I can only define as what we discussed being a sense of aloofness from the mayor, his positive attitude in which everyone appreciates him and respects him as a person. The thing that makes him such a key part of the social fabric in some senses also may have led him to not be the right person for the job. And what I mean for that is that we're not here to say whether or not his decisions, discretionary as they are wrong or not. So I'm not here to say that, the upgrades for the car are improper. We're not impeaching Abdul based on, whether or not he bought a too expensive of a car or he charged too much for the G&E, because none of that was really proven. The question before us here is, did his continuous behavior, and the behavior being defined as the management of the state funds, the actions as the mayor, eventually, over time, so all of these disbursements and all of these actions, did they eventually lead to misconduct? Ultimately, we look at the hotel expenditure, the way the transaction occurred, the lack of due
They do.
diligence
It's
between
snowballing.
him and Loxley in
Snowballing.
terms of
It is.
getting fair market quotes, the idea of, is it a perishable asset or not? Should all of these things weigh into his decision making? Again, these are all sort of questions that are in the ephemeral sort of fringes of everything, and when we're not confident in stating that because of one action or not, these things necessarily were embezzlement in a criminal sense. But do we believe that Mayor Abdul Al-Rahim was so grossly incompetent due to his continuous actions managing the state funds and disbursements that eventually it led to misconduct? Well, we rested solely at this point. We sorry, not rested solely. We came to the ultimate resting point of the question and admission made by the mayor regarding his idea of the different accommodations made to him within this hotel package. The Wi-Fi, the hotel car service, the concierge, the VIP gambling table access. The claims of security and all these things are so unreliable, especially given the juxtaposition with the idea that he was willfully placing himself in harm's way by going out to be with the metal detectors, who he claims were in such peril from robbers that he needed to have the state funds buy him a metal detector so he could find out for himself, to the fact that he reported it to police. That did lead to misconduct. He did end up spending money from the state funds on things such as the VIP gambling table access that are so outside the bounds of the idea
Hold
of
up,
mayoral
Chad.
housing
Hold up.
as to be unconscionable.
So far, it's my
Literally,
prediction.
were
Do we
almost
believe
assassinated.
that Mayor Abdul Rahim, is a great person? Do we believe that he's a friendly guy? Do we like him personally? Yes. Do we believe that he is so grossly incompetent with his management of the state funds and so aloof in his lack thereof of due diligence that it ended up leading to misconduct in an official capacity? Yes. So on the Article 2 of impeachment, we do find that impeachment article is granted. I will now transition to Judge Thomas here, who will describe the outcome of that finding.
There we go.
I can't actually believe you
Due
got
to this
fucked
ruling,
by that.
Abdul, you are going to be immediately removed from office.
Oh!
You will not be able to run for any new
my God.
or existing mayoral re-election that will arise.
Oh
And
shit!
you will be. Your job is posted immediately.
Rigged.
Simple as that.
Hashtag rigged.
All
Abdul,
right.
I hope you take this and learn from this.
I do, Your Honor. Thank you very much for your verdict.
Should have been Peachingle.
This
Why did
is
they?
it!
Why did
Oh,
they
we got
go to the
impeached.
trouble?
This
of
is a
getting my
perfect
hopes up
out!
just to fuck us in the end?
This is
No,
the
I had
perfect
no idea
out!
that-
We've been here for
That's
eight.
not
We've been
fair.
here for 8 hours. And they
This
had to
is the
take it on.
perfect
So,
out,
as
man!
a result of the verdict, Mr. Rahim or Al Rahim, you've been informed that you are no longer the holder of the office of mayor. You are also no longer permitted to hold any future official office, be it mayor, deputy mayor, etc., judge, while you remain in this state. The senators will now address the general population as to how things will move forward for the office.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, anybody who's looking to become the mayor.
This is the perfect
It'll
exit!
be the same process as normal. You can apply on the government site. I'm going to be posting that momentarily. You give me about 15 minutes. And yeah, anybody's welcome to apply except the impeached mayor. Everybody else, feel free to apply.
Anyone else is free to apply, you said.
Okay.
Not violent
hold up.
felons.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
Hold
they-
up,
they
hold
still-
up.
they- you
I
still
gotta-
have to
before-
follow the
before-
ruling that we
before
had
that- hold
before
up.
in the actual articles.
No violent felons. No tax-related
Pardon.
convictions allowed.
All right. Thank you all for
Also-
coming. We will be here to answer questions.
Abdul.
I'm here.
He is zombie.
I'm free!
I'll call Mr. David.
Wait, did
Hey,
he?
Abdul.
He just thought he's free.
Hey,
he
Abdul.
was finding a reason. What the fuck?
Easy.
Abdul, I want you to have one of these.
Oh, yes.
I just want you to know.
Yes.
I agree with everything they said in that ruling, including the part of you being one of the nicest people ever. I've got 3 of these. I want you to keep one of them. I got one each time I voted for you.
Thank you so much, Habibi. Honestly, this couldn't have been a better exit.
I mean,
Well,
Obviously, I can't argue my own bias here, but if I was just watching this, I
Okay.
would still basically be saying that is the dumbest verdict I've ever heard in my life.
because we got people that are waiting.
Never change, Murphy. Never change.
Wait, so we don't get cleaners?
We can do that.
Shit.
Under your belt right now. Get
Okay.
it done. There's no immediate rush. But don't take on any new responsibilities, requests, or anything like that.
Okay, and there's no interim mayor in the meantime? Like, who does the city
No.
look to leadership? You guys in the meantime? Just in case someone asks. Because I know the election will take at least a couple weeks.
There'll be more info with the announcement.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And then we also
Appreciate
need to
it.
handle the
Thanks for your
business
time.
of retrieving the Stafford out of your custody, Mr. Elrain.
That would be no problem, Your Honor. You know, if
Alright,
you want me to give it to you and you give it to the next mayor, no problem. If you want me to hold on to it until the next mayor comes in office, no problem as well.
Senator, how would you like to proceed with that?
I don't care. Whatever.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take custody of it in the DOJ until the next mayor is put into office. It will not be used. It will just be parked.
Absolutely, Your
Let's
Honor.
go ahead and let's get the transfer done. And then if I need to transfer to someone else, we can do so later.
Yeah, let's go.
Into the prison because apparently someone has a
Crane,
knife
out
in
this
his
way.
elbow.
Crane, I need to.
Thank you for coming, Los Santos. This is my last message to you as well, no longer supreme leader, but just a taxi driver once again.
Hey, ex-mayor.
Thank you. Yes.
Senator, so I'm discussing with him the vehicle.
Yes,
The
Senator
question
Davis.
is, do you want to have it transferred into like
You
myself
can
or
transfer it
Judge
into my
Thomas's
name.
custody? Or yours, okay, perfect.
Yeah, you can transfer it to my name.
Alright, so to Mr. Davis.
I think he's gonna have to be with me when we go to the car now.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
go there now.
Let's go.
Okay, you can go do it. Thank you.
Oh,
Hey Abdul, what did you watch on pay-per-view?
porn, lots of porn.
That's what I thought.
Oh, damn.
Come on, man. Being alive as a mayor, you know, you
Right.
don't have time for relationships. So all you gotta do is masturbate to porn.
Yeah.
remember trying to.
I'm married and I still do that.
Ex-mayor, where's your vehicle? Because I want
It's,
it. I'm gonna be
You're
driving
married
it.
Oh, yes, sir.
and
Follow
you
me.
sleep with a shit ton of
It's at the
Alright.
apartments. I have my taxi here. If you don't mind riding in my cab.
Sure.
Lovely. Oh. Exactly, my prediction went right, huh? Don't worry. Take your time. Take your time. Don't worry. It's just, you know, I'm like, I feel, you know, no more
Mr.
suit.
Abdul.
Hello. How are you?
Come
Hey,
here for a second.
Yes, sir.
After you're done, it's fine.
No, I
She
have
needs
to
to
go
work
with
with
the
I
senator.
want to get.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
where's your vehicle?
It's at the
Whoa.
apartments. If I
Alright,
double,
let's
let
go.
me double check just to make sure. The mayor. Yes, apartments.
Okay, no problem.
I help
Abdul,
you?
I'll talk to you later.
No problem. This way.
Let's go.
Yeah, Your Excellency. Here
Oh,
we go. Ah, chat. I'm sorry, but I don't think I could have done another
This is
month
your
as
taxi.
mayor. Yes. Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, can you switch seat or would you like to drive?
Yeah, there we go.
Lovely. Thank you. Yeah, this is my taxi.
Fix my fucking car, bro.
Oh. Here we go. Unless if you give me permission to go through red lights, Your Excellency.
Yeah, fuck it. Go through the red light. I don't
Thank
give
you,
a fuck.
Your Excellency.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Hey, that $5 million never made it into the senator account.
Well, yeah, of course. You guys were really drunk when you were asking for it.
Ah, fuck.
Well, honestly, you guys look really, really drunk. And I have a lot of buddies who, when they used to be drunk, they say a lot of
Yeah.
unreasonable shit. And I just go along with it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm what you call a functioning alcoholic.
Oh, shit, you are.
Yes, yeah, I'm always drinking. Like, there's never. You think I preside over anything sober? I think my mind works better if I'm under the influence of alcohol.
Oh, understandable. Maybe you could use that minibar package in the hotel.
Oh shit, that is right.
Actually-
That's good for another. Wait, that's good for
That's
another.
good for another month. Yeah, Your
That's
Excellency.
good for another month. Holy
Yes.
fuck. That's absolutely right.
All right. It's gonna be good for another month, so knock yourself out. Invite the other senators. You know, I can give you the keys if you would like.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I would love that.
Absolutely, no problem. Let me get the Stafford out.
Yep.
I haven't been driving her for a while because she was frozen. That's why the dirtiness.
Understood. All right, my state ID is gonna be 22023.
22023.
22023.
Sell vehicle 22023 or 0.
Hey, Mayor Abdul, what's up? I hope your day
Hey!
goes great.
It's actually ex-mayor. He's been impeached.
Ex-mayor
He's been
now.
impeached?
I'm
Wait,
just
since
Abdul
when?
there.
He was just impeached.
Have a good one,
oh
Your
my
Excellency.
No problem.
Well, here, you might need
Oh,
one
hold
of
up,
these,
hold
I
up, Your
guess.
Excellency, hold up.
Yes.
I will email you the code for the room.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hell yes.